Okay, and welcome to tonight's live stream. Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. I forgot to think because my chat hasn't loaded yet, so yeah, hold on. Wait, chat is now loaded. Nice. And Butsu gently. Yes, hello Erica, I see you. Baka. Anyway. Yeah, welcome to tonight's live stream chat. Thank you all so much for being here. Tonight I'm just gonna play some Minecraft. Sorry if tonight's stream is a little bit later. I know it is later, but I had to make food before I started streaming, so that kinda took a while. So yeah. Stuff happens is my point. So I'm gonna be loading on my regular world today. Maybe I might do something like pixel art related later, but I don't really feel like doing anything pixel arty today. So, yeah. My main objective is to get one of those copper golems and put him to work. So, pickle art. Yes, pickle art. Hey Fox, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you, by the way. I'm guessing you're having trouble sleeping tonight. You need a copper chest for that. And how do I make a copper chest? You need just like a chest and some copper? Or is it like a different recipe? What the... Why is my Minecraft thing spazzing out? What the I wouldn't say trouble. I was having fun on Discord. Well, that's good. Nothing wrong with that. Eee, I want to. What about me? Oh, that didn't give me a fox tweet. Yeah. Essentially I need something though. What do I need though? Let me see if I can find the recipe at a crafting table. I have like a bunch of crafting tables all throughout my house, so, well, let's see. What is the recipe for a copper chest? Ooh, a spire armor trim. That was really cool, actually. And those are furnaces, so not really looking for those at saddle, turtle shell stuff. Those aren't what I'm looking for, though. What I need is like copper. Oh, just copper. So wait a minute, you can make a copper sword now? That's so interesting. And I believe they're bringing a new weapon. They're bringing a weapon called like a spear soon. So that's gonna be pretty interesting when it's introduced to the game. I can't find where the... Oh, chest. Let me get copper chest. Yep, it's just a chest surrounded by copper. So... I'm thinking I'm broke on copper, honestly, chat. Like, I don't remember having, like... Yeah, I do think I did have some copper, though. Like, genuinely. But I just remember where I put it. Hold on, what's that? Wait a minute! You thought you could finesse me, didn't you, Copper? You thought you could get away. You could get away from me. I was gonna find my goblins and I was gonna turn you into a chest. Alright, sorry. Villain monologue. Continue over. Oh yeah, Chad, did I mention I had some copper? Look at this tiny bit of copper, you know? Like, this is such an insurmountable, there's such a little amount of copper, Chad, you'll have no idea. Yeah, it's some copper somewhere. Alright, it's time to get food melting. Hanna, I give you a treat too. Check, chat. Josephine Fox Tree. Alright, okay, I'm happy now. Thank you. Yep. Shit. I don't put my phone away when I'm doing things like that. I don't wanna accidentally shoot arrows every time. Folks, you're gonna see something cool. I have something I want to show you. Look at this. So I have a little bit of food, right? As you can see, I have no food in my inventory. Those are tools. I don't have that much out of them. I'm kind of broke, you know? Like, yeah, I don't have any coal. Hold on. Gotta go down to the basement real quick. Do I have any coal in my basement? I'm probably out of coal too. See, chat, as you can see, I'm very much struggling for coal. It's tough out in these streets, alright, chat? Like, I ain't what I once was. My 600 terabyte Minecraft, like 600 terabyte worth of food. I mean, I guess, sure. Can you make copper in a blast furnace, or do you have to use a regular furnace, chat? I don't remember which furnace you need. I think you need, you can, I mean, I can try to test in a blast. I'll just put, like, one of those, yeah. Oh, there is one there. Alright, nice. Let's just take our, copper, put it up here and see if it smelts. Oh yeah, you can put in a blast furnace. Nice. Put one more up there. Yoink. And then we can... Do I have a crafting table in here? Yeah. Well, that should burn pretty nicely, so we can put that up there. A batch crafting table. And now we wait. Blast doesn't consume fuel twice. Blast doesn't consume fuel twice as fast too, so it's more fuel efficient too. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate that you can't use blast furnaces for other things, because they are way more efficient than like these regular furnaces. Because furnaces are cool, you know, like, but at the same time they are kind of inefficient. I watched Hotel Has Been 2 season 2 recently. Nice. I've never watched Hotel Has Been. I've seen like clips of it, but I've never like actually watched it. So no furnaces are more versatile. I mean, true, they are more versatile now that you mention it. So they do have like a wider range of things that they can do, as opposed to a blast furnace. But I'd be lying if I said I wish a part of me, if I said a part of me doesn't wish that they were just as efficient. Yeah, I could just keep smelting at this point. Let's make some more of these. Do. Craft stack, craft stack, craft stack. Okay, there we go. Finally, all my socks are organized. Even if it has the pilot and full episode 1 and half of episode 2. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Wait, if you can make a copper chest, well, does that mean that you need a pickaxe to break the chest then? Like, I was just wondering that, like, wouldn't you need a pickaxe? That was before the Amazon decided to take the show. So the pilot and the full series have different voice actors and animators, but the same story. Fair enough. No, I'm not gonna drop my blocks. Am I insane? Eight. Alright, and that should be enough to smelt most of that. So we can start taking out our copper that has been cooked already. Smelted copper. You need to wax the golem for them not to turn into blocks. Oxidization is bad for copper golem, yeah. Ergo told me about that before I made the copper golem, so I'll be using the beehive I have down close to get some copper. So I'm not gonna make the copper golems now, I'm just making the copper blocks, make the copper chest, and then after I make the copper chest, I'll make a copper block, and yeah, so on and so forth. So I have a lot of work to do to get these copper golems working. B-movie. I remember that movie from when I was a kid. That movie was like interesting now that I think back to it. I've been up all night and all day. There's even a creeper outside. Look at him. Look at him lurking. I think I can't see him. He's hiding back there, but he's what is unsafe indoors. Yes. Hello, chat. Nice to meet you. I'm just here, waiting on copper. Yeah. You like Jack? Really? That meme is very interesting though. The whole you like jazz, magenta copper. I don't think you can color copper, right? I can put this one away since this is for when I go on like mining expeditions. I just tend to, like having extra pickaxes and stuff, so that's what that shell curse of clay is for, just for extra stuff. These are already into the like next copper block or the next coal block already. Alright, well. Well, we'll smell this set of copper and see how much stuff we can make. I think we should be able to make a few chests with this, like won't be a lot, but it should be a few. Yeah, it should be enough copper or enough coal to smelt all the remaining copper that I put in. Just have to like try to divide it equally between the furnaces, so no one furnace is over encumbered by copper. Oh, that was all the thing. Well, we can just kind of wait until that's ready officially, so yeah, we're doing pretty good so far. Pretty good. That. Let's put 7, and then we can put the 64 there. Yeah. The blast furnaces are going. We're just, chilling. It's already the next day. Yeah, it's the next day. I'm still here smelting. Like, damn. Can I even still sleep at this point? I don't think I can still sleep anymore. It's too late to sleep. Or it's basically the next day, so. Wait, I can still sleep. Huh. But you know one thing? I wish you can sleep through the day most of the time in Minecraft. But I think you can only sleep on like what, stormy days where it's like kind of storming outside. I think those are the only times you can sleep. Other than like nighttime in Minecraft, so. Yep. Yeah, it's already the next day. Today is Saturday. Yeah, totally, chat, totally. It is actually the next day. IRL too. Yeah, I'm kidding. It's still Friday, but. I can only hope that that's enough fire to cook the rest of that stuff. This one, I'm pretty confident that I could cook that amount, but I'm kind of worried that these are going to run out of gas before they're done. Cause yeah, it's going on pretty fast, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this one is good though. That one's good. Yeah, these are getting a bit low and I'm getting worried. Oh no. But this one though, this one's still going strong. I mean, take half of the stack, honestly, from this one and stick it in that one. I'm gonna take half. Huh, maybe it was fine. Maybe I was just like being too scared that I wouldn't make it. Maybe it would actually make it and I was just being too careful. Well, that furnace is done. You're still going. This one should be finishing soon. So should this one, so. I mean, it's out of fuel, but it's still going. That's really interesting. Because, like, the fuel, as you can see, is pretty much empty. So it takes a little while to cool down, but while it's still not cool, it still does smelting. So that's actually really interesting. Well, that one's done. Make it! Make it! Yeah! Let's go. Alright. Phew! Alright, that was, that was a bit scary there, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're gonna turn these back into, actual copper blocks because, yeah, we don't need, a lot of copper in our inventory right now, so, yeah. And now we have this much, copper ingots. So, I should have, okay, hold on. Let me break my shulker first, my food shulker. Need that. I think I have a somewhat empty shulker. I think this one, or not that one, not you, not you, not you, not you. Hold on. Yep. And this one. And yeah, we're gonna take these and we're gonna stick them in here. Cause yes, what's better than putting cooked copper next to everything else? Right. Now we can carry all of that with us down into the basement, and we're gonna leave real quick. I wanna head out and I need to make a campfire. I forgot the recipe for campfire. Infinite copper chest for infinite copper golems, yeah. They're gonna have to work for decades because my stuff needs to be rearranged. Like, Fox, can I show you something real quick? This storage room, by the way, is not full. The chests are supposed to go up to yay high. And I've some of these aren't even organized. Some of these are just random things. Like so the copper golems are gonna, at this point, they're gonna be working for ages trying to figure out how to even sort everything into chests. So yeah, I have to make more chests now, and yeah, it's gonna be work. I think we need planks to make chests, or to make the things, right? We need planks. I think I should have planks, or at least wood down in my basement. So let's go grab that. This. This. And those were for netherite expeditions, so don't ask any questions. That's only 10 chests. That is not nearly enough chests. Hold on. I need more chests on this. There's one right there. I'll take you. This is about some sort of redstone contraption, so I'll leave that there right now. I just need... I have copper blocks and copper ingots in here. I forgot about that. That's the funny thing about going through my basement in this game. Like, yeah, I realize there's so many things that I just forgot about. Oh, amethyst. Put the rest of my amethyst in there. Nope. 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 I thought one of these would have wood in them. That one had wood. These are beehives, so yeah. Those are pumpkins. We're gonna need those for later, actually, so we don't want to touch those. Passing through, but bless your heart if you're doing well. Well, nice to you, by the way. I hope you're doing well as well. Thanks for the message. Appreciate it. I have even more copper ingots here though, chat. Look at this. I forgot about those copper ingots. Is that more wood? I think, yeah, there's wood on one of these. Yep, there's wood. Put all wood here, yep. Okay, now we can turn these into planks, and then we can turn those planks into chests, so... Turn those into chests. Alright. Now we have 27 chests, and we need a bunch of iron ingots to turn those into that. The only consistent with reality is the more you know about it, the more you are disappointed. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, that is true. So we can start making other things, but now we kind of need to, you know, head to bed, because it's nighttime. But my idea is this, right, chat? I'm now gonna head and see if I can find... I need a campfire, and I don't remember how to make a campfire. I think you need, like, coal and sticks and logs. I don't quite remember. Because there's a beehive, like, close by, but I don't think it has a campfire under it, so if I try to share my beehive, it may... Oh, it does! Oh! Nice, does have a campfire. Alright, nice. So, I was worried over nothing. Now let's put the rest of the iron ingots in here, and let's put the chests and copper blocks in there as well. Have some space in my inventory. Do I have a shear or something? That's my food. Do I have any shears? No. That's my elytria. I have to put mending on that elytria. Because I don't want it to break. So, yeah, we're going to need to do that. Eventually. Probably going to do that 2 years from now, honestly. But, it's fine. Nothing in there, really. That's basically empty. That's other stuff. And this is stuff for the, trading hall. So... what's in here? I don't have any shears in there either. Oh, I have chests in here, actually. I can transfer those chests to, no. Oh, I picked up the shulker with the thing in it. No wonder why I can't find it. And then we can put these in here, and that makes that a bit easier. And we can also put the raw copper in here. Why not? There's space for it, so... ooh, shears. Yeah, that's where it was, in the red shulker. Right, so first things first, I want to pick up my white shulker. I'm gonna pick up my green shulker, because that's stuff I need. Yeah, every other shulker we have to pick up. Okay. Nice, we have everything we need, so now I can start cheering the beehive and getting some, stuff. Hey bee. No, let's get back in your hive. Make me some more honey. Alright, I'll wait. So I'm not sure how much wax we need, but we're probably gonna need like a lot of wax, honestly, so leave this here and we'll just put whatever wax we get in that thing. Oh yeah, I have another hive over here. I forgot about you. Thank you for the honey, or for the stuff. Thank you. Alright. Put those in there. I have another thing here for when I get another beehive. I was planting like just random saplings until I get hives. And that's what I was gonna do. Like I want this like to just be like a hive area where like you just get honeycomb and stuff. So, but you need to plant a sapling near a flower to increase the chances, I think, of getting a hive. So, what I'd do is I would like plant this, get some bone meal it until it grew full. If I didn't get it, I'll just chop it down and just like rinse and repeat. And I did that a lot of times. Is it the most efficient way to do it? No, but it's fine. Why do you have so much don't ask any questions. Do not worry about it. That is totally normal amounts of copper to have. Oh, what do you take me for? Some sort of criminal, huh? I'm just chilling. Oh shit, I forgot about this. Let me take this and take that. But yeah, yeah, totally normal. Don't question it at all. But yeah, we're just doing, you know, stuff. That's a composter. Damn it. Okay, never mind. That was something else. So that was like hives. I do have like hives in one of my things. Yeah, there you go. Beehives. So I'm gonna put those on trees and try to attract bees, but you know that's gonna take a minute, like 2 decades, and I'm gonna grow old by then and be like, you know. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm sure having hive is biome dependent, I think. Most biomes spawn them, yeah. Wait, but a couple conditions need to be satisfied if you're going to get a beehive. Like, it needs to be near one of these. It needs to be near a flower. Because, like, this one grew right next to, like, a flower. So, there is some, like... There's a few little things that you do have to pay attention to. I need to go and get, a thing. But, Crimson, if you're still here, do you want to see how much food I have? Because, you know, I only have, like, 20 bread right now. Do I have any, I have white dye, but do I have any bone meal? That is the question. And the answer to that question is, I don't know, actually. I don't know if I have any bone meal. I may or I may not have bone meal, but we'll see. Bone meal, bone meal, bone meal. Please. Maybe. Not really. No. Hold on. There's bones. There's more bones there. Alright. This is kind of scuffed, but what we could do, we could just get bone meal out of the way. Also, there's bone meal in one of these chests. I know there has to be bone meal here somewhere. If there isn't bone meal, I'll eat my flex tape. Okay, thank goodness. I don't want to eat flex tape. Phew! Alright. Almost had to eat flex tape. But yeah. We don't lose those, chat. We don't lose those. Never underestimate my memory. I may not remember everything, but I remember things when they're important enough to remember. So. I'm starving. I'm running so low on food. Whatever shall I do, chat? I'm gonna starve. Yeah. Flex tape and the new improved edible formula to plug all holes. Yeah. This storage is making me sad. What do you mean your storage is making you sad? What the hell, alright? You know how hard it is to build all of this that I've built on this world by myself? Okay, I didn't build that. That is Erica's project. I only built the top part of it. But still, you know how hard it is to build all of this, huh? Do you know how long it takes? Like, I have anybody coordinate. I need to go farm the materials and do this and do that and do the other, and y'all gonna judge my storage? Wow. Because I'm sorry, I'm not organized enough. It's like, hell no. But anywho, let us get back to what we were talking about before chat decided to interrupt my statement. I think. Anyway, let's plant a sakura tree. Sakura. And bomio. Ooh, it's so big. But no beehive. Well, Chad, you know the drill. No beehive equal no stay. So. I got more sakura wood though, and more saplings, so it all works out in the end. That's fine. And now we have to wait for those to break. Those will take a little while to break, but we'll wait. I'm working on it, okay? Like, y'all are doing too much. Like, I'm actually working on a storage place. Wait, the sakura tree spawn hives? Yes, they can spawn hives. It takes, you have to like do it a few times probably, but okay, since y'all are gonna be like, y'all are gonna keep roasting my storage, alright, let me show you how things could be. As you can see, there are picture frames here, there are stuff here for these things here because I'm gonna open a little shop where I'm gonna sell items to everybody who plays, alright? So y'all can stop judging me. As you can see, there's frames and everything. Since y'all want to be judging me. You can craft hives with artificial honeycomb. I know. That's how I have these hives. I actually have hives, as you can see. I have these beehives. See? So actually, it could make my life easier if I just put them on the tree. Now that I think about it. And I won't have to, keep doing it until I get a hive spawn, and, my life will be way easier. But no, it just doesn't look the same as, like, a natural beehive, though. You know what I mean, child? Like, it just doesn't. Natural beehive looks so cool. And so cool. Yeah. I didn't say the same thing twice. Okay, pretend you didn't hear that, but so. Yeah. Well, we have to wait for those to break before we can do anything. Or I could just try to plant one down here and put a beehive on it. You're gonna go sleep? Alright, well, sleep well, Fox. Thank you for stopping by the stream. I appreciate it. Whoa. How do I entice a bee to move into a height that I place, though, is the question. Because I don't know what to do here. It's kind of confusing. Like, do I just, like, get a bottle of honey and just, like, douse it in honey or something? And then a bee just comes, like a lone bee from miles away, just comes like, oh, this is a cool place. And then, like, just, moves in. And then, boom, you have a honeybee for your bee farm. And then you don't have to suffer. Yeah. But where'd the bee go? Oh. They're right up there and they just disappeared? Interesting. But use Looney Tunes logic. What? Put honey on a stick? And just, like, lure them or, like, bait them from somewhere else? Like... Paint an attractive queen bee on the hive, which would bring all the bees, really? Well, want me to paint my... Well, alright. Yeah. I could use some advice, though, chat. So if anybody knows, I'd appreciate an idea of what to do. I think there is no queen bee. Yeah, you just need a single bee to move in. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just wondering, but Crimson, feast your eyes. See? There. Since you're criticizing my storage, as you can see, I go to lengths to make sure my food is stored well. So, yes. Realistically, I have no idea. Hold on, where's my phone? Oh, it's in my pocket, and I forgot it was in my pocket. But yeah, let me look up on, see how to get bees in a hive. Okay, chat, I'm gonna keep it real. This stream isn't gonna be that long. It's only gonna be 3 hours. I gotta go grind on Fortnite after this stream, so yeah. I won't be streaming for like a very long time, so just keep that in mind. How to make a bee farm? Bee farm? You see, that's just too much work, though. Like, you know how hard that is? Like, ugh. Oh yeah. So I just learned something kind of interesting. Mojang could add a Kraken in the game. I had no idea about that, so yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep for now. The bees are not out. I figured out how to breed the bees, but you can like breed bees, but it's complicated. Okay, Chad, it's really complicated. But real talk, it's complicated. So essentially, what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna put this beehive right there, and I'm just gonna go for the night. And then I need to find 2 bees. I need to get a flower, and I need to have flowers in hand apparently, because if you don't have flowers in hand, it doesn't work. Why? I don't fucking know, but yeah. Yeah, so we need to have some flowers. I'll just like pick some of these. And more later, okay, chat. I know, I'm ruining the aesthetic of my world, but yeah, I need flowers for this, so I'm gonna go sleep. This is not a thunderstorm? Yeah, I guess not. Alright, cool. So we cannot sleep. That is unfortunate. I'll get some saplings and I'll see what I can do here in the meantime. In the meantime, though, let's see. These just have cherry oak blocks in them, so. Which one was it that had the. Oh. Nah, that's not what I'm looking for. That's that. You have that. So the purple one is on that one. Okay, cool. I made a fishing rod here, so we'll just throw that there for now. Oh, they will put the meal in here for the most part. We'll put the onion shears in here as well. We'll also stick the one with the stuff and stick the block hole in there. So yeah, we'll just stick all that in there so we don't have to worry about the clutter in my inventory. We'll just throw like a bunch of stuff in there, so that's great. Yeah, good old days of Minecraft, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not sure if you realize this or not, Crimson, but I'm just trying to... I mean, as there's efficient ways to do things, and, like, you can build all these, like, mega farms that produce, like, 50,000 blocks per hour, but, like, that's not what I want to do when it comes to Minecraft. I just want to have fun. Because I feel like half of that just takes the fun out of the game, right? Of doing just regular stuff. So... what I want to do is just want to, you know, have as much fun as I can, and yeah, just do what I can. Yeah. Have another bee. You don't have another bee. Damn. Sorry, I don't have a friend for you to... No, I feel so bad. Shit. Thought the other bee was here. No. I'm sorry, bee. Sorry. No! Stop chasing me! Help! Help! Hi. Yeah. Oh, they're gonna look for pollen and stuff, and... no, shit. So if I pull out these, they just they follow me. Okay, good to know. I need another naturally occurring beehive, you know, like... I wanna know where my other bee went, like... eh. That's what I mean. Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind. Okay. Oh yeah, I want to show you something that I made, by the way, Crimson, since you're here. This was the last thing I built on this world that I kind of finished was this, which is a cactus farm. And the way it works is there's fence posts, and once cactuses grow, the fence posts break them, they fall in, and then they filter down into that hole, which leads to a hopper that is connected to this double chest. And because of that, I have a ton of cactus, so... it's still filling like passively over time. I haven't really found a use for cactus yet, like, besides like, I guess you're making green dye, that's the only thing. I don't think you need cactus for green dye, actually, now that I think about it, but it's cool, I guess, so. And my bees are taking forever, oh boy. I wish there was a way to like catch a bee and like bring it here. So that way I don't have to, you know, do the other thing. I wish I could just like capture a bee. After I catch them, bring the hive here, put it here, and then boom. Problem solved. Instant honeybee hive. But no, that'll be too easy, won't it, Minecraft? Be on a leash? Can you even put a bee on a lead? I don't think you can, right? Like, can you? If I can go get a bee if that's the case, but I'm not sure that will work. That's why I haven't tried it yet. You can. Time to go enslave bees. Okay, listen. I didn't say that, okay? I meant time to relocate bees. Yeah. Just relocating them. We are not doing anything illegal or anything like that. Yeah. Oh my friends. Hey, Shadow, welcome to the stream. If we don't know, doing our Minecraft, yes. I think I have a minecart somewhere. I just need to figure out where I put it. I put it somewhere, but I don't remember where. Like a bunch of minecart chests. No, Shadow, oh, Shadow, by the way, it's fine. About thing that happened earlier, so don't worry about it. You know, you can talk to her about it if you want. What? There's nothing. Where did my minecart go? I could have sworn I had a minecart. Did I accidentally put it in one of my shulkers and forget about it? I think I might have put it in the shulker. But which... I put it in this shulker. I think I might have put it in this shulker, actually, now that I think about it. It's not in this... What? Hold on. Where did I put my... Hold on, I need to look through this thing. Where did I put that? Like, Alright, let's go and do this. Alright. I need to figure out where to put this down. Minecart. Is that a minecart for like going down the tracks that we built? No, it takes me like 1,000 blocks away. About. But I forgot where I put it. I think I put it in one of those chests over there actually, because I was like bringing zombies here, zombie villagers here, to turn them into regular villagers, and then to bring them to a trading hall to get historic prices. But that didn't go because it takes forever and ever and ever and well, ever. And I kind of gave up halfway through. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I kind of gave up, but it's alright. It's alright. Oh, black sheep. Oh, sheep man, I see you, buddy. Did I just... Then where did I put my fucking cart? Like, I don't know where I put it. Damn it. It's probably around my shulkers. Alright, let me just let all my shulkers real quick and figure out which one of them it's in. I only have a few shulkers, so just give me a minute. Sorry, this is taking a second here. It's just like 2 shulkers, so just give me a minute. Alright, finally, that's all of those. So, those few shulkers. So let me go through one by one. There's this one, which is what I need for the project. There's this one, which doesn't have anything. Has stuff like Scotch potion. This one, that one, this one, that one. Could have sworn I would have put a minecart on one of these damn shulkers. Ah, there it is. Now that we have all of those done, we can now go down the tracks to that area that I was talking about. And we can hopefully go and get a bee and bring them all the way back here. I'm gonna steal them from their home and I'm gonna bring them over here because, yeah, why not? Can't wait for the spear. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. Yeah, this is the first weapon they've added in a very long time. You know, since the mace. Because, like, the mace was an interesting weapon, but I feel like the spear was... The spear fits way more than, like, what you would expect for Minecraft, right? Because it feels like it should have been released in the order of the spear first, then the mace, right? But they released the mace first, now the spear. But the spear does look like a very interesting weapon. I am curious of what type of enchantments it's going to use. If the mace a new enchantment for it. Who knows, we might, but... But it's time to go really far away. Yeah, let's see. I remember it took me and Erica like a whole 3 days to build this like railway because of where where it leads to. Rather, it leads really far away. Like there were nights we were just here fighting gas, trying to make our way back home. I think you mean phantoms, yeah. Well, yeah, I meant phantoms, yeah. The ceiling demons, as we call them, yeah. We just call them ceiling demons, though. So yeah. Oh lord, this rails. Yeah, this took so long to build. Yeah, a bit of a funny story, sure. My god, it was worth it. It was worth it to make, but god damn, yeah. It took us like 3 IRL days, not like Minecraft days, IRL days, because we just had to keep crafting rails and other stuff. So, yeah. Let's see how long we'll go down this railway. We'll be going for a while, honestly, since like it's so far away. Yeah, we'll be going for a minute. keep in mind, we built this specifically to transport Sakura wood back home. A key of the size of Texas? That's interesting. Sometimes a Minecraft world like that is possible because, you know, get a really lucky seed or just have it really well generated, so yeah. Good thing we didn't find an ancient city. I found an ancient city on this world. Yep. I know of 2 ancient city locations actually on my exact world. And it did not end well. I mean, I got some armor trim from them, but like, yeah, it's something. It's something. But yeah, we're still going, by the way, if you haven't realized that. Like, this is how much track me and Erica had to build. You're starting to realize why it took 3 days, right? Like, we're still going on the exact same track. We haven't switched track. We haven't. Remember when we were building over this? We just call this the endless sea because it's just in all direction. It's just sea. Like, you have a bit of land over there, I guess, but it's just mainly sea. Now imagine trying to bridge this while you're having phantoms attacking you at night because you haven't slept in like what, a few days. So yeah, we're still going though. We're gonna be going for a while, honestly. Might as well be looking for the One Piece. Nah, this it was a task. Oh, we've been warning. Have 500 HP, which is twice as much. Our warden have 500 each, which is twice as much as the Ender Dragon. Yeah, wardens are scary. Like, genuinely, they are horrifying. I don't want to run into a warden. Yeah, this is the second sea. So this was the second sea, but we're actually getting close to where we were, actually. So that's like a kind of savanna biome, I want to say. There's like acacia wood there, so one of these days I may like visit that biome over there. I think there might also be a village there as well. I'm not sure, I haven't explored that area, but yeah, there might be something over there. The JoJo secret technique, what, run away? Is that what y'all are gonna do? Yep, we're just riding down the line. This is taking a whole Minecraft day to get there, so alright, we're actually getting closer where we need to be now. This is like relatively closer. Oh, there's a hive there. Actually, I may stop there later. So Chat, have you been paying attention to that last number? We started at roughly about 3,000 or 2,000. We're at 5,000 now. Like, we are so far away from my home base. Really? Oh my. I hate them fucking me. Oh god damn. Ah, shadow, shoot. But yeah, we are now 6,000 at minus 6,000 at this point. So yeah, this is roughly where the thing that I built is somewhat. Now I think down here the track takes a left. Yeah, and this is like the flower field. Let's come here and like steal some of these flowers. They all look so cool. They're giant sunflowers, so yeah, we need to come and deflower this whole place. Wow. Look at that. That's so cool. Right. Track took its turn and now we're heading this way. Classic. Really. Of course it's classic to you. Anyway, the sun is setting because we took so long. So it took an entire Minecraft day to get here. Do you know that there is an ice bridge? An ice bridge? No? In Minecraft? No, I was not aware of that. So welcome to my 4th home, because I have like 4 different houses on this Minecraft world. This is like at my out base, I guess. That is my main base. We're still going back there. We still have like a bit to go. Did my world just break? Wait, this is wall hack time. Shit. This is long to build, but it's so much faster. Yeah, true. But yeah, but you see the how long this is taking, right? Like, I would not want to build an ice bridge on this. Do you know how long that's going to take? That's going to take like weeks, because it took damn near half a week to build this thing that I'm using right now. So. Boop, boop. Okay. Right. Oh, I'm at my new home for now. Right. Chunk load. Yeah, I know. But yeah, as you can see, I had a little base set up here with an anvil and everything. Yeah, we were doing stuff. As you can see, there's a whole storage room back here specifically for Sakura stuff and stuff that we found here. I still haven't transported all this stuff back home yet. I need to take all of this stuff back. That's the thing. Oh yeah, not to mention all the food that we left here, because I couldn't move all the food. That's the thing. So yeah, I have to put all this food in something actually. Do I have like an empty shulker? Not really, you know, so I can't really put it in anything else. This is not good. Well, I may need to make another shulker box. I want to make a brown shulker this time though, so. Let's see, raw copper, so it's not this one. Not that, hmm. Oh, we could probably put in this. No, that's 20 items, so yeah, we can't put it in that, but yeah, we do have to remove all this stuff eventually. So I'll handle that a different day though. First things first is I need to find where there was a hive, which there was one up here. Also this right here that leads to a cave, so we're not gonna go down there. We have horror stories about that cave, so we're just gonna leave it at that. You'll need silk touch for it. That's my point. You need silk touch. Silken touch. You know how hard that is to do? Like, genuinely. B. Hold on. I'm panicking. Panic. Panic! Come here, B. Come here. Listen. I just want to take you for a walk, and I'm just going to take you to a pretty place. Come here. Come here. We caught him. You're coming with me. We're going back. We are going back. I'm taking you home with me. You're never seeing this place again. This was your home? Forget your home. Your home doesn't exist anymore. We're going to move like 1,000 blocks away. I hope you're ready. Because, yeah, you're never seeing here again. Take it all in, you know, enjoy it while you can. Say goodbye. Yeah. Right. Come on, B, we're going. Come on, we're going home. Let's go. Shit. No, the bee. Shit. Oh, no. He got away. I didn't dropped off my minecart. This is going disastrously, chat. Yeah, I'm not catching this minecart. It's too fast. I could catch it. Yeah, I'll catch it. Alright. I may have to take this bee home manually then. Damn, he got away from me though. Got off the lead. Damn it. I have to catch him again. Just like walk back manually home on foot with this bee on a lead. Like, I might actually, now that I think about it. Damn it, man. That's so unfortunate. Okay, well, we have to do this the manual way then, I guess. So, we're going back. The hard way, I guess. Alright, Mr. B, I hope you're ready. Because we're going places. I have to go so far to get back home now, like... There has to be an easier way to do this. There has to be, like actually, is there an easier way to do this? Because I can't carry this thing all the way home. This is gonna take too long, honestly. I see. Okay. Do I have like a silk touch pickaxe or something? I hope I do, because if I don't, it's gonna really be annoying. But yeah. Would a silk touch pickaxe work? I don't know. I do have a silk touch, but I don't. Do I have it with me? I think I do, but I don't remember, honestly. Interesting. There was stuff with a bunch of like And this stuff with like an elysian thing, I think that has my soft touch pickaxe in it. I don't remember what shelter that's. I think that's in here. Let me see. And it was another one. Great. What do we bring? Not that one. Sure. This one, that one's empty pretty much. No, I'm just gonna put all the rest of food that we have here in this shelter box. And I'll try to think of a plan to make that bee, because I really need that bee at my farm, not here. So I need to come up with some sort of idea that will allow me to move the bee without it being too difficult. So I'll come up with something though, I'm sure we will. Just need some time to think and stuff, you know? So that doesn't work, and the reason why it doesn't work is kind of simple. It's just... I'm wondering. What can I do to make that work better? I don't really know, honestly. Yeah, we did have some honeycomb here, like a honeycomb book. Nice. Remember I made that? I have an iron ingot here as well. I have a lot of shit here. We don't... Yeah, ignore those. We have to transport the rest of these bunches. But, How much iron do you have? You can get a bee into a minecart. You can? You're a lifesaver. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I didn't know I could do that. I didn't think about that, but yeah, you're actually right. I have a spare minecart here. I had two. For purposes I cannot talk about, but yeah. So now that you mention it, we can do this. We can put this, and we can... Okay. Oh, he's still here. Amazing. That's perfect. Trying to get back home. Listen here. I wasn't thinking about the whole minecart idea, but it's perfect. Come back here. I gotta take you other places, alright? You can't go back home just yet. Who told you could go back home? I'm not done with you. Come back. No, I can't let you enter that hive. Come with me. Listen, you're needed in other places, right? I can't have you staying here. Minecart, you stupid bee, get in. Yes! Yes, it worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. Let's go. Alright, nice. No, he fucking triggered the thing. Okay. Just get inside for the night. We need to get inside. Get in here, you stupid bee. Get in here. Okay, thank goodness. Alright. Cow, stay out. Okay. Okay, thank goodness. You better move. I'm giving you 10 seconds to move or I'm gonna chop you into little bits, alright? This is your last warning, or your only warning, or whichever warning. I don't know. Last, only. I didn't even give you a warning before this, but get out of the way. I'm trying to build. Okay, thank you. Okay, perfect. And now I can push you a little bit, and yeah, get in my minecart. No. Oh gosh, no. Oh gosh, no. Shit. Ah, shit. I can't have him on the lead, but it wouldn't let me let go of the lead for some reason. I don't know why that happened there just now. Like, it usually lets you let go of the lead, but I was clicking the wrong button. That's why it didn't let me let go of the lead, but I don't think I was, so I don't get it. It's weird. What's that over there? Yeah, this has been kind of tricky, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this process here is, like, why certain things in Minecraft can be very, very, very tedious. And I'm learning slowly why. It probably has taken me this long to do this, because, yeah. It should be somewhere above me, so... I don't see the other beat. It was right here, like I was flying up, but I don't see it anymore, so I have no idea where it's gone to. I know it's gonna come up to this hive here, so I'll wait, I guess. Oh, you're already up here. I see. Okay. So I can do that and I drop my lead. Okay. Man, what's the recipe to make leads? Because I'm just losing leads and, like, listen, I can't be losing leads, alright? This is too much work, alright? Leads are not easy to come by. Like, I usually kill what's his name for leads, so yeah. Okay. Slime, balls, and a string. Alright. No, shit. God fucking damn it. I hate this so much. Okay. You know, what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna store all the bees in, like, this house right here, and yeah. I'll store them in this back room because I don't want to lose leads anymore, so. You're gonna stay right there for now. The minecart didn't make it far because once it goes out of render distance, it kinda stops. So, yeah, it's just a bit down the track, as you can see. I should be able to catch up to it. I'm having to go so damn far for this thing, like, genuinely, it's kind of annoying. Luckily I have full stamina so I can catch up to it. But yeah, or full hunger, rather, so I can catch up to it relatively easy. And now I'm gonna take this back down the track. I'm not gonna run all the way back. Yeah, I saw where one of the leads was, so it's like up on top whenever I try to bring them through the tunnel. It went up to the top of the thing, so. Yep, there's one of my leads. So I'm back up to 5 leads. Okay. Hopefully the bee is still in that room, because if they're not, I'm gonna be kinda shocked that they managed to escape, but I don't think they should have popped out. Yep, they're still in here. Perfect. Alright, nice. So now we can kind of like control what we do, and we can move the bees one by one. There's a few more bees in this area that we can lead actually, so I'm gonna lead that other bee as well. Him, yeah. That guy. Yeah. You can see there's a lot of bees here, so that's why I'm trying to... Alright, nice. There's another bee here. You, come here. Come here! Get over here! There's actually 2 of them here. Ooh. I'm getting greedy, chat. I'm getting way too greedy. There's a problem. I'm leading 3 bees. Oh no. Luckily things haven't gone bad, so I shouldn't get stung by... Ouch. Took a bit of fall damage there, but it's okay. I'm a professional bee wrangler. Is that even the title? Professional bee wrangler. Imagine. Anyway. We have 3 of them though, so that's great. We're also gonna stick them in the house right here, so we can try to figure out how to take them later. Yep, perfect. Come in here, y'all. Come in here. Come in. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. No. Listen here, you little fucker. Get back in here. We're not done yet. You don't leave until I say you can leave, alright? Or should I post or something I could just stick in somewhere and just like leave them leaded to the post, so... do I have like, can I make like a post or something? Nope, well... No, we're not doing that, we're not doing that. Okay. Okay, now we can start removing your leads. And y'all are gonna stay in here until I figure out how to move you. You're not gonna go anywhere, you're gonna stay right here, you're gonna like it here, you're gonna enjoy it. And yes, soon I'll be able to relocate y'all. Alright, so stay in there. Alright, finally. Hey Hannah. You have bees? Yes. I'm trying to get bees. I'm trying to make a bee farm. Yeah, I'm trying to make a bee farm back at my house. This isn't my house, by the way. This is like 3,000 blocks away from my house. So I need to figure out a way to get them in the minecart and then transport them all the way down to my house. So that's what I'm trying to do. Hatter or Michael. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. It's been a very dubious task because I don't know what I'm doing, honestly, and yeah, it's been a bit of a struggle, I'm not gonna lie. Been a bit of a struggle. Okay. Okay, you stand there. Alright, let's see. Nope. Get down here, buddy. Okay, got him in the cart. Nice. Alright, like, crouch and remove the lead. It's not letting me remove the lead. That's a problem, like... like a fence or something. I have one right here, so I can kind of break that and maybe try to use that to move him, I guess. Oh. Alright. Now what happens if I break the fence post? Yes! Yes, it worked! It finally worked! Okay, okay, okay. Finally. Now, I'll just give him a little push. Put my minecart right here. Where are you gonna go, little bee friend? Let's go! We finally did it. Alright. Ah, that was so stressful. If you have a weapon, bee train. Nice, yeah. Well, hopefully the other bees stay there, but I mean, I don't have a self-touch axe. I have a self-touch pickaxe. But I'm not sure if a self-touch pickaxe can break a hive when they're inside. Can it? Or can it not? It should. So you're telling me I just... But yeah, I can find my self-touch pickaxe. I think it's back home as well because I didn't bring it. Or it's probably in one of the, like, shulkers I have here. But I don't know which shulker it's in. So... I just need to figure it out, honestly. I just need to figure it out. You know, but I think what Maddie suggested is or Mad Hatter. Yeah. The train is cooler. It's cuter. Yeah, it is. I do like transporting by the rail, but yeah. I think what Mad Hatter has said though is definitely the 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 better option here. Because if we do it this way, what we can do is we can then, but that's a thing though, right? Michael, like, this is really far away, like, this is so far away, like, you'll see how far I have to go. Like, by the time we reach my house, it's probably gonna be daytime. That's how far we have to go. So it's nighttime right now, the moon's, like, there. I can guarantee you by the time we make it to my house, it's gonna be daytime. I mean, you didn't see all of it because I had to come this way. We're actually going to my actual house and where like everybody else lives. Including like, you know, some of the people who I let play here, like Shadow. Shadow lives here as well. Next to my house actually, so. So guys, we're gonna do a Q&A segment while we wait because we're gonna be here for a minute. So if you have any questions, let me know. The rail system is so impressive. Do you want me to be honest? It took me and Erica 3 days IRL to build this thing. I didn't build this by myself. I mainly was just getting metal, smelting iron, making rails, coming up the rails, giving Erica rails, going back, smelting, coming back. Like, it took so long. Like, this took multiple hours a day. But all I'll say is pay attention to the negative number right now, and when I reach my house, you'll see how far away it is. So pay attention to the negative number. The negative 5,300 and something. Yeah, pay attention to that specifically. Well, there should be no phantoms attacking me since, well, I've been sleeping regularly, so yeah, we should be able to make it without getting dive bombed. But you know what, Crimson, though? If you want to join this world, you know what? I'll cut you a deal. If you want to recreate this entire rail in like the quote-unquote faster way, sure, you can. I'll let you, but you'll be on your own to craft it. I mean, I may help with the resources if I have them. I'll give you what I can give you, but yeah. Is this vanilla or modern Minecraft? This is vanilla because this is just um bedrock. Since like, you know, Java is not available on consoles. So yeah, it's pretty vanilla Minecraft. I mean, I do have like little like packs I can add on that make certain things look different, but I haven't really even put any of them on really, because that's reload the world and everything, so that's gonna be interesting. I see, I play Java, yeah. This is actually the harder version. This is where the skeletons can actually aimbot you, so yeah. Because skeletons on Java can't hit shit. It's skeletons on this that you have to be worried about, like real talk. No, they can't. Yep. Oh Michael, how have you been? It's been a while since I've seen you. You weren't here in the last stream when I was playing. I was actually playing Stardew Valley last stream. It was fun, kinda. Like, can I talk honestly about Stardew? Like, I love Stardew, right? It is a very cute game and I love it. But at the same time, I'm gonna be honest with you, there's so much stuff that it feels like you need to know when it comes to Stardew. So like I'll still stream it, but I think I just want to take things at a slower pace. It may take me a while to get anything done, but I think that's fine. Yeah, sorry, I was busy with Thanksgiving prep on Wednesday. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving since, you know, yeah, but hope everyone who celebrates Thanksgiving had a good Thanksgiving. Yeah, there's only one person I want to spend Thanksgiving with, honestly. Had a great Thanksgiving. Thank you. No problem. No problem. Well, Maddie, I am happy to... Well, Mad Hatter. Well, Mad Hatter, I am happy to announce we are almost halfway to my house. Halfway? Yeah, halfway. You heard that right. Yes, you didn't hear wrong. I am halfway there. Goodness, you went far. Yeah, I went here by foot the first time. This is why it took me and Erica 3 days to build this track. Because if it was a shorter distance, we could have probably built it in a day. You know? Wait, it's pretty far if it took us 3 days. So that's why the option that you suggested with just like the silk touch stuff is just much better, honestly. So I may just do what you're saying, just like go and collect a bunch of hives with silk touch and then bring them back with the bees inside. Hopefully they don't attack me. I hope they don't at least. Yeah, but that's why I did say pay attention to the negative number. We're at negative 5,000. We're all the way at negative 2,000. Let me Google and make sure it works on Bedrock. Sure. Take your time. We're almost home, by the way. Only about another 300 blocks ago. Or not 300, 700. We're at the swamp biome, which means we're near my house at this point, so. Yeah. Got a bit of a way to go. Yo, well, look who it is, Kirito. It's been ages since I've last seen you. Never thought I'd see you again. It's been years. Hey, it's some frogs. Look at them. They're so cool. I love the frogs. I like to get frogs. I know they're really cool. What if I made an enclosure for frogs on my roof? Ooh, or in my like little city? That'd be so cool, actually. Oh, you can put a bee in a minecart? That's adorable, yes. I'm carting with the bee. We're going mine carting. Okay, well, as you can see, Maddie, we're finally at, or Michael, we're finally where I live, right? And along my humble abode. So, let's lead the bee again, or rather we have to break the apart and then have to lead the bee. Yes, this is my home. This is back at where it all started. Yep, so let's just have a cool mine hive with bees inside, but make sure the hive is over campfire so the bees don't get angry. Yep, there's a little artificial hive here. I wonder if he'll move him. If I unlead him. Can we please move in? Ah, shit, I'm worried about the bee despawning, honestly. Like, I'm gonna be real, I'm really worried. For now, I think I'll just make like put him on a post or something somewhere so he doesn't run away. Like this, mossy pig that I fought a few days ago, so. I'll just leave you right here, alright? Stay there. Let me see which shulker, if any, has the thing that I need. I think one of these might have my self-touch pickaxe, but I don't remember which one. Is it this one? It was this one. Okay, well that was easier than I thought it would have been. I actually found which one had my other thing, so that was kind of great, honestly. So now I can just take my minecart, or I can release the bees and then let them fly back to their hives. Then I can just kidnap them that way and make my life much easier because yeah, this took forever. Oh, you know, I don't think Mad Hatter is seen around the village, so I'll show you around, since you want to see. This is the station for that rail track that we just came down. And let me give you a bit of lore of this world. So at first, I got a beach spawn, which is really rare. So I spawned right here on this beach. Or I spawned like that, in that direction. I came here and I wound up on this beach. And this was the first ever house I built on this world. It was a really cool house, and I really do love it here still. And like I had like this little like side room and everything, like it made like an actual house. It's so cool. But yeah, this was the first house I ever made when it came to like Minecraft and stuff. And then this was my first library that I made, which was a geode library. Well, after I found my first geode, I used most of the amethyst to make this library, which was really cool. and I built this little thing next to it as well, like a little like corridor. An idea that I just came up with, and it looked really nice, so I kept it. And this was what was once a drowned zombie fish tank. Now, I haven't given up on the idea yet, but I do have to like redo it and stuff because I'm not happy with how it turned out, so we're going to be making a drowned fish tank again. When exactly, I can't say. Eventually. Just... I know I should be using a shovel, chat. Before you say I know, but I don't have a shovel, okay? So, we're using the next best thing. We're using dirt. Oh gosh. You're trying to be like, you're not supposed to use this to mine dirt, but it's like, listen, alright? I don't need it. I just need to get up on the tree here so I can get my wax. Yes. Oh yeah, this was all sand, by the way. I kind of terraformed the area to be dirt instead of sand, so there's that. I was actually gonna build a giant wall all the way around this place, but I decided not to. So this is the remnant of that one's project. So I considered doing it, but it's just gonna take way too long, so I kind of just left it. But this is my current house that I'm staying at, which is right here. So, welcome to my casa, or whatever. So this is a lava lighting fixture. It's very dangerous, but it looks cool. So, yeah, if that glass gets broken, that lava's probably gonna flow down here and burn all of this. And stuff here. This is my armory, where I store my netherite stuff, like my weapon, and my armor set will be here, but I have to fix it first. And then you have all this. I built all this by hand, so it took a while, but I like the way it looks. It looks really cool. It's pink and black, so pink, you know, like, it's great. There's like my little smelting area that I built for Erica, then leads down into the basement, where I store all the stuff that I need. There's lots of stuff down here. I'm not gonna go into all the chests, but there is stuff. Then we exit here and go over to Erica's place. Oh wait, well, there's supposed to be an underground base close here as well. I was building it, but then I got ADHD and I just So there's this little base, incomplete, and I think I'll leave it this way. It's fine if it's never completed. But yeah, this was a little base, so it's gonna be an underground base. But yeah, there's just mainly farm up there, and this was gonna be like an actual area, like storage stuff up here. Made the first checkerboard pattern on my world. And maybe one day I will like just sit down and finish it, but yeah. Eventually, that'll be like months from now probably, but yeah, this leads down to a little dock here, where like there's a bunch of just random shit stored in these chests, and this is where I typically go fishing, and usually we park boats here, but yeah, I haven't been putting any boats here for a minute, so the dock hasn't been used in such a long time. But yeah. Yeah, this okay, so there's lore behind this, okay? So this is a chicken farm I built. And this message was something that I wrote when I had to like step out for the stream. So I just put my character right here, and I put a sign right here, and I put this right here, and I built myself in. And this wasn't the message. And yeah, eventually these gets filled. Ooh, 64 cooked chicken. Sorry, this is a little redstone contraption. The way it works is like there's redstone here, there's an observer here, an observer here, an observer here, and a lava block there. So essentially what happens is when these chickens lay eggs, the egg is shot out this way by the dispenser that it falls into from this like hopper. So Hopper puts into Spencer. Spencer fires out the egg. The egg hatches, and a baby chicken is here. Once they grow high enough, they hit the lava block and usually cooks the chicken. And this Hopper down here takes any cooked chicken and puts it into this chest. And the redstone is like set to, I think, 2 ticks. I don't remember. Sorry, I'm not really particularly great with redstone. I just kind of found a build and kind of did it. So yeah, I have some idea how it works, but like I'm not really, you know, a redstone genius. So I'm not coming up with the first TNT card, but it works pretty well. Oh yeah, I can go show you Erica's little tower. So the funny thing is, me and Erica made this tower. She did most of the building of the tower. You see that top piece there? That's the only thing I really built on the tower, and it's not even complete yet because I need to make some more like colored concrete for it. But I'll up there and I'll show you what it turned out. So yeah, she made this giant ominous tower, and that gem on top there, I built that because I thought it would look cool on top of like the menacing tower. So let's go visit Erica's place. Ooh, Erica's place. Oh, it's her dog. And I wanna pet the dog. Pet. Yeah. Right, so she was building most of this so she can like store stuff and build stuff, so eventually these rooms will likely have things in them. Right now they're empty. And I put down most of this. I just need to like get some more to continue the pattern upwards. But all this is amethyst, which connects into the little gem highlight up here. And from here you can oversee most places on the world. So you can oversee everything from up here. And at night, up here looks really cool because of the glowstone. This was one of my favorite projects that I did. It wasn't even one of mine, so. Yeah, and down there's the trading hall, kinda, that's not complete. So we'll head over there next. Because that's a funny story in of itself, so. Anyway, we're down towards the bottom ladder. Let's head over to the trading hall. Oh. Alright, we'll stop here first before we go to the trading hall. But this is a little cactus farm I made. If I ever need more cactus, I can expand it. But it's pretty simple. I explained it earlier. There's cactus in the middle, sand, dirt, water. Essentially, those fence posts break the cactus whenever they reach a certain height. They fall into the water. And I built it 2 layers up, so there's a second layer up here, and I could have put a 3rd layer, but I just stopped at 2 because 3 just felt like a bit too much. But yeah, everything flows down and then gets put into the item hopper, which puts it into this double chest. So pretty simple, not really anything complicated. It's just the setup I need to know how to do because I didn't know how big to make it or how it would have looked good to set it up. So yeah. And finally, the unfinished trading hall, which is supposed to be a cool project, but it's been way more difficult to make than I expected it, honestly, to be. Anyway, essentially, after bringing zombie villagers, I've only converted 2 villagers from zombies into regular villagers, and it was just these 2. So then I need to bring a villager here, cure them, bring them up here once they're cured, and then I'll get discounted prices. It's a really big project, and honestly it's just time consuming, and it isn't easy sitting for hours waiting for a villager to spawn, and like you have to wait until nighttime until zombie villagers can spawn. And there's a specific spot out in the desert that way where they can spawn, but that's a problem. Like I have to just like run around in circles until like they either spawn or don't spawn. And then when they do spawn, it's like, well, yeah. Yes, I should have my silk touch pickaxe, right? Yeah, I have my silk touch. Alright. Little worry, chat. We're heading back down the tracks, heading to the bees area, and yeah, we're gonna just let the bees go let them go home, and hopefully from there I can silk touch pickaxe their hives and bring it back and put them on trees. And then I can farm wax, which will make my life a lot easier. Wish I played Bedrock. And that is Ask to Join the World. I mean, I think you can play crossplay. I don't know, maybe. Hooray for beeswax, yeah. Yeah, well, I want to make like some copper golem, so if I'm gonna make a copper golem, I'm gonna need wax to make a waxed golem so they don't, you know, deteriorate. And I also need to make copper chests, which is also very resource intensive. Luckily, I did most of the smelting for the copper chest earlier, and I have chests and copper. So I should be able to handle that eventually. But yeah, let me talk about, I don't know, anime news. There's some anime that are coming out I'm looking forward to. I haven't watched anime in a minute. I'm gonna be real with you, chat. Last anime I watched was a few days ago, which was, maybe a few days ago, it was like 2 weeks ago at this point. And that anime was, Wonder Egg Priority. And it was good. I really did enjoy Wonder Egg, but I hate that it's another fucking Land of the Lustrous. Like, it's so frustrating, because it only, from what I can see, it only has one season, and the first season ends on a cliffhanger. We don't really get to know certain things. We don't know what happens, because, like, maybe there is a manga for it, and I can go read the manga. Like, I was enjoying the anime so much, because, like, it was actually really well animated, and I love what the animators did with the more simplistic animation style was really good. So yeah, because like Land of the Lustrous is one of those anime that like I watched that anime and I was like immediately hooked on it. I couldn't stop watching that anime. What anime is it again? Wonder Egg Priority. That's one that I watched last. It took me like a long time to watch, I'm not gonna lie. Mainly because like I'd get busy. So like, for example, what would happen is this. I would try to watch it, then I'd have something else to do, put it down, and not get to watch it, and yeah, that just kind of repeated over and over and over and over again. So it did take me a while to watch it, but like I was able to eventually sit down and just watch the entire thing in one sitting. So, and it was good. I enjoyed it. Solid. I think I give it a 9 out of 10 or 8 out of 10. It was really good. Yeah, it's just been kind of overwhelming trying to watch anime recently, because like it feels like there's just so much anime that I can watch. It's like, where do I even start sometimes? So like, and that's the thing, like, as an anime watcher and someone who likes anime as a genre, there's a lot of like, there's a lot of anime I don't think I will like necessarily. So yeah, but I always encourage people, even if let's say I don't like an anime that's your favorite, doesn't mean that you shouldn't like that anime, because like that's a thing I want to always make apparent whenever I talk about anime. Anime is like it's a genre for a reason. There's so many different genres that not every genre is going to be for everyone. I have tended to like, I do like some shonens, but usually most of them, it's like, yeah, they're alright, but I don't really like them like that. I do like a lot of seinen animes, like those are yeah, those are pretty interesting. But if you ever want very good anime recommendations, trust me, I am the person to come to. Because I recommended Shadow an anime. I'm not sure if he's finished it, but like, It was the only and the best bartending anime that you can find. If you want to know the name, I'll tell you what the name is. You can just feel free to ask. But yeah, it's a really good anime, and it's definitely worth a watch because like it really covers some really interesting topics, and like it is very interesting because I feel like some anime tend to do a thing of where like oh yeah, the main character is now invincible and they never lose and they always get it right. But like the one thing that was really good about it was that there was always room for the main character of that anime to still grow. He was good at what he did, don't get me wrong, like he's pretty good, but there's always someone that's better, you know? And I do like how the anime covered that idea and that there is someone better, but that doesn't mean that he can't improve as well. So it was really well executed, and I think if you want to check out a bartending anime, it's the only good bartending anime if I'm honest, because I don't know of any other bartending anime now that I think about it. That's the only one I've heard of. Yeah, it's the sun's setting and we're still not even halfway there. We're a bit over halfway, I want to say, but still got quite a journey to go. I wish there was a way to make this railway system a bit faster, like some sort of like accelerator block that you could put in between these where it like accelerates you a little bit faster. Because it will cut the time of arrival in half. It'll turn this thing from being like, the usual train that you ride on into like half of what the Shinkansen could be if you had one. But it's comforting because I can just, kind of talk with chat and just like interact with y'all while we're waiting for me to get down the track. So, it's not too bad. And also, luckily, I found the self-touch pickaxe. So, hey. Yeah, I know you probably saw that there. That was a little bit of poppin'. Because it takes a second to realize that. That's the thing about Minecraft on console generally. It is good, don't get me wrong, because, like, it's a miracle that this thing runs as well as it does, given that, it's, like, procedurally generated. And Minecraft is basically infinitely generated, but there is a point where, like, it stops making sense. But you'd have to go, like, very, 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 very far away for that to start happening. And I think one person has been playing Minecraft every day or streaming Minecraft, and he's just kept going and going and going and going. And he's kind of reached a point where the game is starting to like it doesn't know what to do anymore, which is kind of interesting and a really big milestone. So that's also a really interesting thing when it comes to Minecraft that not a lot of people know about. So it's also something pretty interesting to think about. And I know I'm talking about a whole lot of nothing probably, and people like, but it's just interesting things, alright, chat? I need something to keep myself sane. Like if I just had to sit here completely in silence, like sorry, not sorry. That's what someone who's insane does. As an entertainer, that is not what I do here. We make jokes. We enslave bees, make them produce wax, and make iron golems, and put them into areas where they'll be forced to forever solar chests. But it's okay. It's alright. They'll be safe. I promise. We're finally back up the tracks. 6,178 blocks. We're about what, 3 minutes from the house now. I'm gonna make it right as sun is starting to rise, so we'll get a little time to sleep at the house. Maybe I want to say, but oh, it's still nighttime. But sun is pretty high in the sky at this point, so okay. Let me sleep real quick and let's do that thing that Maddie told us about, because I think, yeah, that's way easier, honestly, than come on, bees, y'all are free. I'm sorry, I've learned the error of my ways. I'll let y'all go. You can leave. I promise I'll let you go. I don't want to kidnap y'all anymore, you know? You're free. Go as you will. Have a good time. Little did they know, this was all a ploy to make them think I'd given up. But in reality, I was going to kidnap them anyway, but just in a different way. This is definitely not foreshadowing, I promise. You bees, you're free to go. Who's to say you're completely free to go? I wanted to put mending on this pickaxe before I use it too much, but you know, sometimes you just gotta do things, you know, like you just gotta make difficult choices. And I can always get mending enchantment. That's why I built a trading hall, by the way, to see if I could get like a mending trader. We'll take shears, why not? We'll take the little beeswax we can get while we're here. Get the hive? Yes, I got it. Okay. Wait. Shit. What are you in your hive? Damn. Was that is there a bee in this hive? I'm a bit confused, I'm not gonna lie. There's 3 of them in this hive though. I'm gonna wait until they go in the hive though. Because I did purposely leave this for a reason. So go. Go into your hive. Go. Yeah, go home, go home. Go to the hive. Swear, I might just break the hive without you and just like take them and go. Because you are being a pain in my side right now. So I think that worked. Let's go, it actually worked. Let's go. Now we can go steal a bunch of beehives. With bees inside. That 3 bees in it. So yeah, I can make a bee farm now. Now, before anyone says it, yes, I know I'm excited, alright? But hear me out. Wouldn't you be excited if you finally found an efficient way to do something that you've been trying to do for a while? That's what I thought. So can I put them in a shulker? I think I should be able to. They have bees in them, but yes, I can put them in a shulker. Yes, this is perfect. All right, well, we are going to steal many beehives today. Because I know there was at least 2 more in this area. Don't ask why I know there was 2 in this area specifically. I just do. Don't ask why. I just do. The funny thing is, I haven't played Minecraft in like months at this point, but I still remember where the beehives are, and I don't know why I do, but I do. Let's get a, No, this is not good actually. Let me put the leads up here. I'm gonna break that so I can put a block right here. And I can put a campfire right here to calm down the bees. And I should hopefully be able to shear its hive without it attacking me. Oh, thank goodness, it didn't attack me. So I was very scared I was gonna get attacked there by a bee, but luckily I didn't. So, I don't think the bees are, I think it's here right now, luckily, so let me just take a double. Yep, there it is, 2 bees actually. Push it back into the hive. If you push them back enough, they should pop into their hive. There's another hive over there, so we're gonna go steal that hive after. Perfect. Oh, shit. Ah, yes. Oh, yes. How I love kidnapping bees. So, see, I knew I had a greater calling, you know, like doing all this stuff. We're just casually taking bees and like, you know, what are they gonna do about it? Like, are they gonna run? And as long as I have a campfire, guess what? They won't sting me. So we're just gonna sit there like sitting ducks, and I'm just gonna take their hives, and we're just gonna go together. And I'm like, oh, what happened? Where are we? We're in a, what happened? And it's like, nothing happened. Don't worry about it. We're just in an entirely new location. Don't worry about how we moved here, how we got here. You don't need to worry about that. Just know that there's nice flowers around here and that you are going to be producing honey for me forever. And ever. And ever. But, yeah. Let's wait until the bees come out and let them grab some stuff and go back in their hive. And then we'll take their hive with us. I did see a bee over here a few minutes ago, so... And I want to say I think there's 3 of them in that hive, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they should be in there, so I'll just take the hive. Fuck up. Okay. So we have another hive, and I think there was one closer down here in the forest as well, if I remember right. And if I'm right, I don't know how I remember that this is here, but pretty sure there should have been another hive somewhere around here. I know I saw one, but I just don't remember where. I think it was over here actually, yeah. Over on this side of the canyon. We have to come and deforest this entire area and take every single flower. Eventually. Eventually there must be no sign that there was ever a single bee here. But that's eventually, you know, not right now. Mm-hmm. So we have some dirt here. I accidentally still touched that one piece of dirt, but it's fine. Just do this. Let me just get another piece of dirt. Put that there. Put this here. Do that real quick. There was nothing for me to share there, so I'll take their hive. Fuck it. Ouch. That hurt a lot, but it's fine. But I still touched that. I didn't need to. So still touch this, but not that. I have no idea why I still touched that by accident. Okay. Sorry, I'm falling asleep. It's all good. Well, Matt? Well, Michael? I'm happy to announce we have kidnapped like about a few bees. Can't say how many, but yeah, I've kidnapped a few. And I'll be carrying them back to my abode pretty soon. Just looking around, because I think I remember there was another beehive somewhere around here, so. Listen, chat. Listen. I promise this is the last one. For now, at least. For now. I'm gonna share that, and the bee should come back. If you could go in the hive, it would be nice, because I need to kind of move soon. I don't want to stay here for too long. Okay, bee. Go on. Guess we're looking for pollen or something, but yeah. Ow. This hurts because I don't have a sword in hand, but yeah. Okay. Wherever this damn stupid bee to enter its hive, and it's taking forever to do it, so making my life really, really hard right now. Bee trafficking. Get in the fucking hive, you stupid! Just get inside. Get in. Listen, bee. I swear, if you don't get in this damn hive, I'm gonna kill you I'm killing myself, I swear. You're fighting off damn zombies because you refuse to get in your hive. Did it get inside? I think it did. Please say it got in its hive. I think it did. I don't see. No, it's not in its hive. It's still fucking flying around. Just get in the... I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose my mind. This damn bee's trying to get me killed. Okay. It's raining. It should automatically... That's what I'm saying. It should automatically go in its hive, but it just refuses to go into the hive for some reason. Even though it's raining, for some... Maybe it just can't see to get in its hive. Let's see. There you go. It's wider, so you should be able to get in your hive without any problem. If you still can't, I'm gonna start please just get in the hive. Like, I don't want to stay here. I'm going to die. I'll come back for you tomorrow. You're making my life way too hard. Honestly, chat, yeah, I just need to go back home. And I just need to sleep at this point because it's raining. The bee just refuses to work with me. I just can't stay here. I'm gonna die. My stuff is gonna get damaged. So yeah, we just need to go. Come back from tomorrow or something. I'm really annoyed that I have to leave my stuff out there, but at this point, it's better than dying, honestly. Or wasting the durability on my armor pieces that I have because I only have like 2 armor pieces. I don't have a full set of armor. Mainly because I don't want to repair this armor since I have, well, netherite armor already, so... Ouch. That hurts. Try clearing these from above it. I was going to, but yeah, there's just too many mobs, honestly. I'll just go back to like my little base and sleep a bit, and we'll come back when the sun's up. And watch that when I come back, the bee's just gonna be acting perfectly normal like it should be, and I'm just gonna be here like, are you kidding me? I'm gonna see Nana. Good night, and good night to everyone else in chat. Oh, thank you, Matt. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, Mad Hatter. I appreciate it. I hope you'll have a great night's sleep, and I look forward to seeing the next stream when you can, right? I know life is busy, so you probably don't really get much time like that, so you may not know the next time you'll be able to stop by, but I hope it'll be sooner rather than, well, later. I'm genuinely convinced that that bee was trying to get me killed. Like, I'm genuinely convinced at this point. Hey, a zombie villager. Damn. Why are there so many zombie villagers here, though? So odd. If I put down one of the artificial hives, do you think they would enter it right now? Because they look like they want a hive to put their stuff in, but they don't have a hive, so... I just need to get rid of this string and other stuff in my inventory. I'm kind of curious. Let's see what happens if I put down an artificial hive. I have leads. Yeah, sure, I'll lead you to the hive. Come. Come on, you two. There is a hive right here. If you need a hive to... Oh, it actually went in the hive. Let's go. That actually worked. Let me put a campfire below it, and yeah, I think I should be able to collect it then. Yep, and it didn't go back in a stack, so yeah, there's actually bees in that hive. That's actually crazy. I didn't think that was gonna work, is the funny thing. I was like, this might work, this also might not work. So I was like, I was ready for it to fail, but it actually worked. So yeah, we can put, well, flowers and stuff in there, and yeah. Yeah, well, let's up the hill and head back to that other hive there. Come on, bee. You need a hive. You don't have a hive right now, I'm pretty sure, so. Unless you do and you're just leading me to it. Well, if that was the case, that'd be great, so. More bees for me, I guess, but. Yes. Yes, it worked. I should use self-touch here because, yeah, if I don't use self-touch, I'll just break it. Like, break it, you know? Like, and we don't want that. We actually want it to kinda go with us, so, yeah. Well, this is going way smoother than I expected for the most part. There have been some hiccups with the bees, with that one bee not being cooperating with me quite, but other than that, though, the operation has been going pretty smooth so far. The only thing I wish I had more shulkers, honestly. I could just, like, get, like, a bunch of bees. Just have a shulker of beehives with bees in it. That shit would be hilarious, honestly. And sadly, you can't stack them, and it makes sense because if they have bees in them, it wouldn't be possible to stack them. So it is understandable why you can't just, like, stack a bunch of beehives in a single stack. But I can't lie, and I won't lie and say that I wish I couldn't. I wish I could. Because it would make me able to have even more just on demand. It's like, here's like 2 shulkers of just stacks of beehives. Someone's just like, what is this? Like, why? And I'm just like, you see, we don't need to ask all those questions. We just need to be like, yeah, there's it's just not entering its hive. I don't know what's going on with this damn bee. Like, I genuinely don't know. I'll break all the leaves and see what we can do here. Okay, relax. There's 4 of them in that hive? What the No wonder I was struggling to get the damn bee in the hive. There's already 3 of them in there. Okay, that actually makes a lot more sense. No wonder you couldn't get in the hive. I feel kind of bad for being mad at him earlier. But yeah, he wants to get in the hive, but there's just not any room to get in the hive. At that point, there's way too many people in it already. So, real one, I feel your pain. Oh, hey, I'll put on a hive for you here so you can get somewhere to stay. Alright, it's on the house, you know, like, I feel kind of bad as well, because, you know, you didn't get a chance, really, so. Yo, dude. Oh, you flew away. No, don't go far. I just put a hive there for you. I'm gonna bring him back all the way over here. No, don't go all the way over there. There's a hive right here. Go in this hive. Come on, I built it just for you. And I felt bad seeing that you didn't have a home and that, you know, the other bees had a home and you didn't have anything. So I made this hive just for you. How about that? Come on, dude. Come on. That is right here. Oh, shit. The smart one, I see. Yes, you went in the hive. Yes, finally. Took a lot of convincing, but we finally did it. Alright. And now we can put this bee operation to somewhat of an end. in the end, we've managed to steal many, many bees. So now I can actually just like put on my minecart and go home now, right? Like, the mission is done, basically. We needed bees, we came here, we got bees, we can go. What if rat meat? I don't want rat meat, that's just useless to me. Gross. Anyway, let's keep going this way then. Maybe we'll find another beehive on our way back this way. If we do, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna take it probably, but if we don't, it's also fine, really. There's another beehive I saw on the way back. It was up in this like, I don't think it was up in this acacia biome, but there was a beehive somewhere in this area, I believe. Oh, it's an armadillo. Look at them. They're so cool. I should bring back an armadillo too. I actually want an armadillo. Did he get off? Oh, he got off the lead. Well, no, dude. Have to pay attention to you apparently, since you can get off the lead apparently. Please have two my. Yes, I do have two minecarts. Right, nice. Oh, armadillo man, you're coming with me. Because I need armadillos for something specifically, so. No. Making my life harder than it needs to be. Come here. Armadillo gets me killed, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Listen, Armadillo, dude, I'm trying not to rush here, but like, we don't have time for this, honestly. Like, we need to move. There's tons and tons of zombies around here by now. Baby zombies, creepers. Yeah, we just need to move, my guy. Shit, and the skeletons on me. Oh no. Please work with me here. There's an armadillo, we need to go. Creeper? Oh no. Yeah, armadillo man, we're heading out right now. Now, hell should be easy. Or easier rather, not easy, but... Oh shit, there's a fucking zombie there too. Let's fight him right now, boys. So armadillo's being so stubborn. Here. Armadillo, we need to go. No, we need to go. So we say, oh, you're too long, you're gonna die. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Dude, you're making this fuck. Ah, shit. I knew the creeper was gonna get me. From the time he started like lacking behind, yeah. The creeper was gonna get me, for sure. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was so intense. Oh my goodness, that scared the ever living everything out of me. Oh my gosh. Okay. And now we should just be able to break this post. This lead and that. And now we have our bees. We have everything we got from earlier. We have our food chest. And yeah, we can just skedaddle. I'm gonna take out some, I don't know, a sack of bread. Why not? I feel like I've earned a sack of bread after the shit I went through to get this damn armadillo. But yeah. See that right there? That's why I want an armadillo. See these like armadillo scoots? You kind of need them for something, so that's why it's a good idea to get an armadillo for an armadillo thing. So yes, we have a pet armadillo, chat. Let's go. Good night. Oh, good night. I hope you're doing well. I'm feeling a bit better. I talked to Jeff. Well, that's good. Happy you all were able to come to some sort of talk, so happy for you. I'm sure somewhere along the way I would have seen another beehive. I'll get a different time. I feel like I have enough bees for what I needed anyway now, so I can just kinda start breeding bees. And now I have an official bee farm. So now that we have our official, well, bee farm, what we can do is, well, we get a chance later at least, we can, let me put my leads in my hand when I get back with the armadillo. So I'm gonna put the shears here. We don't really need shears, so this, so I can break the minecart, then I can lead it, but I don't know anything you want to hear, just to clarify. Alright. Yep, that's beehive, right there. Okay, I'll remember this. Roughly at 5,300. Alright. And luckily for me though, I do have an enclosure for this armadillo, so, well, not really an enclosure like that, but I do have a place where I can put him for now. Maybe when eventually I'll like get a name tag, I'll give him an official name, and I'll actually try to like, you know. I'm so fucked if my boss being dead ass. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but yeah. Well, let's put it in term. I don't know if he's joking or not, but if he's joking, it ain't a very funny one. What, is he joking about, oh yeah, you could be fired or something? Like, is that the joke? I'll respond to that privately. And I'm leaving tonight. Well, yeah, that sounds tough. this was so much more efficient because if I had to mine lead then minecart all those bees, this would have taken me like, I don't know, weeks to do probably. Like this would have taken so long. I might have been doing this for the next 2 weeks. But luckily I got a silk touch pickaxe. Thank goodness. I'm actually gonna try to repair this thing ASAP. Like this is one pickaxe I cannot let break until I have like something with yeah, that. So I told me you're playing Stardew Valley the other day. Yeah, in the last stream that you in the last stream I was playing Stardew, but yeah. You didn't stick around for that stream. So I played for a few hours. It was fun. So if I'm being honest, when it comes to Stardew, I don't want a lot of I mean, it's here at the end of the day. I played Stardew. That's all I did really. I mean, I had a few things that were needed. That was about it. Just try to make my own fun out of the game, man. It was interesting. So. Yeah, luckily we're almost home. Second one is like, we're not home. I'll be home in oh, we matched at a good bit down today. More than I expected, honestly. So. Yeah, an entire armadillo today. So. Hey, what more could you ask for at this point, man? Yeah, let's save the armadillo and then I'll just sleep over here for now, just be safe. Yeah. Well, we can do like this, and alright, let's go. I know this isn't the optimal enclosure, but it'll work, you know, like, it should work. Did you get off a leaf? What the? Now you're forever stuck in this enclosure. And I'm sure there's nowhere that you can really get out. I built the land to make sure that it's impossible for you to escape. So, enjoy your home. Because then you're home. Forever. Wait, that sounds way more ominous than it should have sounded. That's all way too honest. Like, I promise I'm doing this for the good of humanity, chat. What do you make campfires though? I need to figure that out so I can like craft some more campfires because I need more campfires. Yeah. Yeah, right here. Yeah. I'm gonna campfire and this thing can take me off. Jeez. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, she went in. Well, that took almost forever, but I guess it finally worked out in the end. Wait, now we can finally start to get our other stuff in here as well. It took so long to get that stupid bee to get in that hive, but you know what? It's fine. It's okay, it's fine. It may have taken a while, but we got it done. That's all that matters, right? But I'm gonna put some more trees here. I'm gonna put like a tree here, a tree here. I wanna say. Let me just grow these out and see how these look real quick, and based on that, then we can know what to do from here. Hey, welcome to your new home, B. How are you doing? Oh, so far, so good. Can say at least. Nice. We're running that really thick forest, which is good. Huh. Yeah, I think I know why it's not growing. It's just because of the areas just too close to another tree. That's the one thing you do have to like. Keep in mind, they do require space to grow, and I kinda forgot, so. Yeah, that was kinda bound to happen with what I was doing, but yeah. You can set this as like our kinda bee farm area. Alright. Well, let's have the other hives now. Oh. Shit. Place that one a bit too high up, honestly. Hold on. Need dirt blocks, I do. Ah, thank goodness. Okay. I put a campfire under you as well. Keep them calm. Them though, I need to figure out a solution for this because I wasn't supposed to place it that high up. Place it way too high up, so you're supposed to place them close to like bottom of the tree so they're easy to sedate, if you will. Oh shit, 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 shit. They're angry. They're really angry. And you don't want them to sting you because if they sting you, they die actually, so yeah. I'm gonna go in my house for now and make some campfires and hopefully they'll calm down a bit, but yeah. I'm cramping my life away and Renai is hungry again. Well, that's child raising for you. So, yeah, it's tough. I'm sorry about that. I feel better eventually. Cool sticks and logs. Alright, so we need a bunch of coal sticks and logs. Alright, cool. I'm at 3 blocks there and some logs here. I also need sticks. And I don't have any sticks right now. Or maybe I do in one of my shulkers, let's see. I kind of left one of my shulkers there, so, well, yeah, there's that, but we don't talk about it. No 6 there either. Which one of these will have sticks in it? We could use some of these logs to make sticks, you know? So it's our crafting table. Alright, let's turn all this into just regular coal. Let's turn this into planks. And then let's turn those into sticks. And then we can craft campfires, I think. Nice. And now we have a total of 10 campfires, I think, or 9, close enough. But I put my campfires in there. I need those, actually, so. The bees should hopefully be calm by now, so I should be able to head back over there and put some bees underneath their hives, but it's nighttime, so we're gonna go to sleep. Which should also give them more time to calm down, so hopefully I don't get attacked the second I walk out of it. Which it doesn't look like it, luckily. They don't look angry anymore, thank goodness. That was not what I meant to do there. Or we can just still quick pickaxe it up. So, yeah. Luckily, they are now pretty calm. So, I'll need some dirt for that now because I don't have enough dirt. So, I need to build up high enough. And let's see. Do I have any shears? I think I should have shears in my inventory. Yes, I do. Did I put in the shulker? I need those. Come on. Here you go. Oh, yep. Ah, shit. Yep. I got stung. Yep, I got stung. Ouch. And my bees are angry now. Oh, gosh. I forgot to put the campfire before I sheared the hide. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. They're right behind me. I know. If I turn around, I'm dead. I'm not dead, but so. Okay. That was really bad, actually. Like, it was terrible. And that is why you need to put a campfire below before you share the beehive. Yeah, I meant to put the camper, but I just kind of forgot, honestly. So, yeah, let's just do that, and then let's do this. So they shouldn't try to sting me this time. Nice, alright, well, that's that dealt with. So, they're usually non-hostile though now, so I can share them, I think, pretty okay and not get attacked. Alright, let's go. Finally, I can share my bees. My beehives, right. Nice, now we can start making, honeycomb. So yeah, we have like honeycombs here. Yeah, it's funny to think like at one point in time this was just like one bee, really, but now there's so many bees here. Like, there's to plant more flowers. I think. Let me put a few more and let me get some flowers from inside here and just plant them. Make it just like a really colorful place where the bees can get lots of nectar. Many flowers here. I have a bit, but not many. There's a lot of flowers in my basement, so I'm gonna grab some of those. I'm gonna bring those and like kind of decorate the area as well. Put a bunch of flowers and see what we can do from there. But I think I'm gonna end stream soon. Actually, it's been 3 hours, and there is some things I need to do before tomorrow. So yeah, we've been the stream's been live for 3 hours already. That's crazy. So, I just want to say thank you everyone for supporting the streams as always. Thank you for taking your time to come out and, say hi, support, whenever you can. So, I really appreciate it. We didn't really do that much today. But we did do a few things. We got an armadillo for one. So, yeah. Have a cool armadillo here now. Armadillo, yes. The armadillo is very cute. I will say that much. Um. Hey, my little bee, look at that. It's so cute. It's a baby bee. Don't put a hive here now. Put a little, thing under it. In case he needs a place to stay at one point. Yeah. Yes, Erica, my plan is going to plan now, actually. It didn't the first time, like, it failed miserably, if we're being honest, the first time, but now it's working pretty well, if I do say so myself. Still have a few more hives set up here, as you can see, with bees in it, so. Yeah. Let me put the campfire first, so they won't be aggro when I put them. Or aggressive. So. Not. Great. We have a bunch of bees now, so should be fine, hopefully. Put another tree right, I don't know, here, I guess. So it took full saturated so it won't grow properly. See what I can put it honestly. I'll put it here because there's already a lot of trees here. Probably put it like honestly right here. Should be far enough where it should grow just fine as well. Oh, we have like 3 more hives set up, but we'll see what we can do here. I'll be back soon to check in on my bee farm, but there is a few more adjustments I want to make before I do anything else. But yeah. Yeah, belligerent volleyball. Well, failure is part of the learning process. I mean, you're not wrong, by the way, Erica, but yeah. It's very interesting when you almost end up dying due to that fatal learning error. Or your bees almost end up dying, because the bees can die if they sting you, I think. If they sting you, they die. So, you don't want them to sting you, usually, if it could be avoided. That's 3. You can even get honey with the artificial ones. Let's go. I mean, the artificial hives are cool too, but there's something that just you just can't beat the look of the normal hives. It's that the artificial hives don't do their job. They do, by the way, so they're fine. It's just sometimes. Well, we have a little bee conglomerate here, so they can do their little thing in the meantime. This little hive, nothing there yet. Alright, cool. So, I do have 2 on this tree, so... Can I set a tree, like, somewhere close to here, where double tips and flowers as well? I'm going to do a bit of terraforming then, is my only thought. Or I can just put one of the bee farm, or one of the bee trees here, so... Let me just do that actually, and put the last 2 bees there, so... So let's go. 1 sapling, and hopefully this one's tree big enough that we can put the last 2 on it without having to do any extra stuff. Thank you. Yeah, we basically have infinite wax now, essentially, so... And I guess this isn't the most efficient way, but I like this way. It's cool. Get to plant some cool trees, and yeah, we get to see cool things, so... More bone. Damn it. I'll just take all 6 bone meal, why not? There we go. Now what we can do is we can put a dirt block below me. Two separate beehives. There. And one there. So now what we have here is my bee farm. So yeah, it's finally done. We've done it, chat. We've done it. Let's go. I'm so proud of this actually. It's probably still gonna take me ages to do, honestly. Hey, we found out a bee farm though, so let's go. Oh, they had pollen from the tree itself. That's actually really cool. I didn't realize that because, yeah, what they're doing, they're actually getting pollen, right? Because this is all like flowers and stuff. They get pollen from the tree. Oh, sakras are the best trees for bees then. Because, like, then you don't really need much of anything else because they can just get pollen from the flowers on the tree. So they don't, you even need flowers around. You can just have sakura trees and yeah, your bees will do well. Oh, tiny bee, yeah. They're really cute, alright, chat? They're really cute. And I just sit out here with my shears all day now and just collect, wax. I already mentioned one earlier, but I'll see it for myself, yeah. When you breed the bees, they make a tiny bee. It's so damn cute. I love it. Well, Erica, if you ever need any beeswax or anything, you can stop right here for all of your wax needs. My tree farm is your tree farm. Or my bee farm, rather, is your bee farm. So you can feel free to use it if you want. Not to be dramatic, but I'd die for a tiny bee. Fair. I mean, honestly, I get it. My bees must be protected at all costs, damn it. Yes, I only hope in future if I need help, if you can use the bee farm, you'll help me with a future project where I may need assistance to do something or move some stuff, so that is my only hope. Even if you don't want to, it's fine. I'll just figure out a way to do it probably, so it's no big deal. I'll help you. Okay, thank you. Okay. I think this is where I'm gonna end the stream though. This was a really good stream. We made a lot of progress. I built a bee farm. Never done that before, so let's go. But yeah, I had fun playing Minecraft tonight. I think what I'll try to do is I'll try like fence this area off from the rest of it, so that you have to enter the bee farm and you can't just like nobody will steal any flowers from the bee farm either, because I don't want people taking the flowers, because they need the flowers for pollen. So I'll definitely need to fence it off so people know where the limit is, I think. And that means I may have to terraform there as well, since, well, you'll need a walkway to pass along. So I'll need to get sand from some other area and bring it here, and terraform here, so yeah, my work to do. I'll figure something out, because I don't want to completely get rid of the beach. I want some beach close here, but I also want to have a nice bee farm as well. So there's that. Sometimes the bees do get stuck, but once you get a little nudge, you'll figure it out. So, oh, look at that. Oh, wait, I may just spend a little bit of time like off stream just harvesting some honeycomb, but yeah. I'll keep going until I eventually have a full stack or two, maybe 3 stacks. And then I'll use those honeycombs for other things, so yeah. Hopefully, toward the bees attacking. Or if you want to attack or something. Alright, chat. Are you ready for the end of tonight's stream? Because I think I am, and I hope you are as well. Cause yeah, it's been a fun stream though. It's been a fun stream. Had loads of fun playing Minecraft, and I hope you enjoyed watching me play Minecraft. So, yeah. So all the people who are following PlayStation, thanks, I guess. But if you want to see your messages, I recommend subscribing on YouTube if you want to watch streams, so I can see your comments that way. So, yeah. Alright, let's wrap this thing up as we typically do then. Actually, hold on, chat. Let me do something before I end the stream, alright? I'll just... brought back memories seeing the several mile railway again. Oh yeah, it's been a while since we've played on this world together, so... I'd like to play some Minecraft with you, you know, just like us just playing and just doing stuff again. It was really fun, I enjoyed that, honestly, so... But yeah, enjoy this painting of 2 fighting game characters that is totally not... or whatever that is, I don't know. So yeah, enjoy this painting for a bit while I go take care of something, and I'll come back and end the stream, alright? So yes. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about the brief intermission right there. Hope you enjoyed that poster, but let us wrap things up as we typically do around here. Now that I have finished everything I had to do, and yeah, can end stream. So, alright, chat, are you ready? Because I know I am. Welcome back. Thank you. There you go. Welcome me back. Okay, sorry. Got excited. Ready? Alright, let's do this then. We hope you enjoyed your stay. It's good to have you with us, even if it's just for the day. We hope you enjoy your stay. Outside the sun is shining, seems heaven ain't far away. It's good to have you with us, even if it's just for the day. Alright, well, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for the support, as always. Enjoy the rest of your night and or day wherever you are in the world. And until next time, I'll see all of you, gremlins, in the next live stream. Oh. Good night, everyone. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Sub to me on YouTube. Here, so consider giving the like button a boop. And also consider giving the subscribe button a boop as well. So yes. Good night, Erica. Good night, Shadow. And everyone else, have a great night. Good night.